If your marketing isn't working, I want you to hear me. The problem probably isn't your marketing. It's what happens after the marketing. Most women entrepreneurs don't have a lead generation problem. They have a lead leakage problem. And today, I'm going to show you how to fix it from the ground up. What's up, Queen? I'm Dr. Ana Castilla, orthodontist, author, speaker, unapologetic dream chaser, and yes, I took my business from flatlining to an 8-figure exit in just 8 years. But spoiler alert, I didn't play it safe. I broke rules, I made bold moves, and I became the woman my younger self was waiting for. Queen Mode is your weekly dose of fierce strategy, unfiltered truth, and mindset shifts that will have you leading, growing, and living like the powerhouse you are, without burning out or selling out. So if you're done playing small and ready to rise, welcome home. Okay, this is a topic I've been wanting to discuss because so often I hear women business owners and entrepreneurs ask about what the best digital marketing company to use is, or what type of ads get the best results. And the reason they are asking is because they want to get more clients. But the message they are getting is, you need more leads. You need better ads. You need to post more. You need a new funnel. But here's the truth. Marketing can't outperform your operational capacity. Marketing accelerates what already exists, including chaos. And a lot of the time, the marketing is working. The leads are there. The interest is real, but the business isn't catching them. I have so many stories about this from the early days of my business. In the first year of my business, we didn't have many patients, so I only saw patients 2.5 days a week. On the other days, one of my clinical assistants would come in and answer the phone, except for Fridays, which was always closed. These non-patient days, as I call them, were my admin days. And sometimes I would go into the office to try anything that could get us more leads because we were dying. Seriously, we had no patients. I wasn't making a paycheck, and the business barely had enough income to pay my staff. It's really funny looking back on it now. I would sit in my office, making newsletters to send to dental offices in hopes they would refer patients to me. Or I would create patient referral contests, hoping my existing patients could get interested in referring their friends. One day, while sitting in my office, I overheard my assistant answering a phone call at the front desk, and it became very clear within seconds that she was talking to a person that wanted to schedule to start braces at our office. I got so excited, so I walked straight to the front desk. But by the time I got there, I realized my assistant was no longer scheduling the patient to start treatment, but was instead telling her to call back on Tuesday. After my assistant hung up, I asked her, "What happened? I could have sworn you were about to schedule someone to start treatment." Her response? "Oh, she had a question about her treatment before scheduling, but I told her the TC, which is like the salesperson in an orthodontics office, would return on Tuesday, so she should call then." So I said, "You didn't schedule her?" And she said, "No, because she had a question about her treatment. She wanted to get answered first." And I looked at her and said, "But I'm here. I mean, seriously, who would know better about her treatment than the doctor?" And her response was, "Yes, but I didn't want to bother you." I remember vividly that in that moment, I wanted to kill her. And of course, I'm kidding, but I wanted to kill her. And I also wanted to cry. I mean, here I was, dying in my business, desperately trying anything to get more leads. I was making stupid newsletters for crying out loud, and she didn't want to bother me? I remember crying when I got home. It was tears of frustration. I remember telling my husband, "Can you believe she just told a patient interested in starting treatment to call back next Tuesday?" I felt like there was a virus in my office. I mean, on what planet did she think it was okay to just ask a lead to call back next Tuesday? But that was the moment I realized that just maybe, my cheesy marketing, my newsletters, my dentist baskets, it might be working. The problem was us. We were not catching the balls being thrown at us. I learned my lesson from this experience and later, with the help of a consultant, developed a strong new patient process in my office. The practice grew over the next few years, and as it did, I was able to invest heavily in digital marketing to help scale the practice to the next level. We did Facebook ads, Instagram ads. We got tons of engagement, tons of interest. And the new patient exams were up. But for the amount of money we were spending, they weren't up that much. And when we looked under the hood to see why this was happening, one thing became abundantly clear. And it was a little humbling. We had done it again. We were not catching the balls being thrown at us. So what do I mean by this? I'll tell you. From the outside, it looked like all these digital leads should be converting. These ads had a lot of likes, comments, shares. But on the back end, the only way to contact us was to call the office. And fortunately, some of the leads did call, or it would have been a total waste of money. If someone DM'd us, no one was checking. Facebook messages? Nope. Eventually, we added texting, but leads had to manually text the practice number. And the admin team responded to lead texts whenever they had a moment, which often meant hours later. It wasn't a priority for them. I guess they were busy doing their admin work. No processes, no dedicated digital lead owner, no speed to lead. The leads were dying in minutes. Because here's one thing every entrepreneur needs to understand. Speed to lead is everything. And if you don't respond to a lead within 5 minutes, your chance of converting drops dramatically. Not because they didn't like you, but because life is distracting, or because a competitor answered first. I kept thinking, why aren't my ads working better? Do I need better ads? Do I need better creative? No, Anna. Your marketing isn't the problem. Your operations are. And that's when my understanding of marketing and operations expanded. Marketing cannot exist in a vacuum. It must be supported by your business's operations. Let me say this differently. Your operational strategy must be aligned with your marketing strategy. Furthermore, this alignment has to be continuously evaluated because your business is a living creature. And as your business grows or evolves, you may need to change your marketing strategy. What you don't want to do is make the same mistake I made, which was to change my marketing strategy without adjusting my operations. So, I adjusted our operations, and one of the many things we did was to get a dedicated digital lead responder. That act alone changed everything. And I want to take this even deeper because this is a level of misalignment most entrepreneurs never recognize until it costs them money. Your operations can't just align with your marketing. It must align with the customer your marketing is attracting. Because marketing is the promise, but operations is the delivery. Your marketing sets the expectation. Your marketing attracts a specific customer profile. And your operations must deliver the experience that customer actually needs. Let me tell you how I learned this the hard way. When I started doing digital marketing, we marketed affordability and accessibility, flexible financing, easy monthly payments. That message attracted working families who were budget conscious, time limited, and often using smartphones as their primary device. But my operations were built for an entirely different customer profile because I was still using many of the same systems the previous practice owner was using. I was delivering long, high-end style consultations, financial presentations requiring laptops, payment methods that weren't mobile-friendly, multi-step follow-ups that required time my patients didn't have, and an experience designed for a higher income, higher flexibility, tech-enabled customer. So the marketing was promising, affordable, fast, accessible, but the operations was delivering long, formal, tech-heavy, premium style. That mismatch hurt conversion. Not because the offer was wrong, but because the experience didn't match the customer's reality. Once we redesigned the experience to match who our marketing was attracting, shorter visits, mobile-first everything, text-based follow-up, simple decision pathways, our conversions increased dramatically. This is the part no one teaches. If your marketing attracts one type of customer, but your operations are built for another, you will create silent friction that kills your sales. So here is the Queen Mode Marketing Operations Fit Test, designed to help women entrepreneurs diagnose this issue instantly. Number 1, you're getting leads, but you're not getting bookings. This means your marketing is working, but your operations are leaking the revenue. Number 2, your response times are inconsistent or slow. Speed to lead, my friends. You must respond to a lead in under 5 minutes. After that, your chances drop dramatically. Number 3, your marketing promises and experience your operations doesn't deliver. This applies to speed, convenience, price, tech tools, communication channels, time requirements. If your operations contradict the customer journey your marketing promised, you have misalignment that will confuse your customer and hurt conversion. Or at the very least, it will hurt repeat business. Number 4, there is no clear digital lead owner. If everyone is responsible for digital leads, no one is responsible. I said what I said. Number 5, you're operating reactively, hoping to scale later. Marketing exposes system weaknesses fast. Scaling before operational readiness creates breakdowns, not growth. Operations must constantly be realigned with your marketing. So, I wanted to get you a little cheat sheet for what operational alignment actually looks like. Because when your marketing and operations truly support each other, you have the following. Number 1, multiple frictionless ways to contact you. DMs, SMS, Messenger, web forms, email, booking links, and the operations to support them. Number 2, a defined lead response protocol. Who responds, how fast, how they respond, and what the next step is for the lead. Everything has to be crystal clear. Number 3, one owner of digital leads. One human or one department, clear KPIs, clear responsibilities. Number 4, documented workflows. Not winging it, not depending on memory, actual systems. And number 5, CRM and automation. Ladies, automation doesn't make you cold. It makes your business consistent. So if you want to do a quick little self-audit, ask yourself the following. How fast do you respond to new leads? How many ways can someone contact you? Who is actually responsible for leads? Where are your leads falling through the cracks? If your lead volume doubled tomorrow, could your operations handle it? If your stomach tightened on any of these, that's the opportunity. I want you to take this with you. Marketing doesn't fix operational gaps. It exposes them. Your business can only grow as far as your systems can support it. And know this, growth is the destroyer of systems. Align before you amplify. Marketing brings the right people to your door. Operations makes sure they stay. Thanks for tuning in, Queen. I hope today's episode gave you the clarity, courage, or confidence boost you needed, because building a powerful business starts with believing in you. If you loved what you heard, don't forget to hit follow so you never miss an episode. And if this podcast moved you, inspired you, or made you think, share it with another powerhouse woman who needs to hear it. Your reviews and shares help more queens rise. And if you want more tools, resources, or just want to connect, head to drannacastilla.com or find me on Instagram at Queen Mode Podcast. Keep showing up, keep leading boldly, and remember, you were born to reign.